all aboard the Thomas Frank engine, because Spurs have just beaten Burnley 3-0 at home. We are so back. If you're new to the channel, please remember to like, share, comment and subscribe so you never miss a video. Yes, people, the Premier League is back, Tottenham are back, and my words, we are absolutely cooking. Now, call me delusional, because it is the first game. No disrespect to Burnley, but I'm not kidding you. Normally, I don't think we'd ever break down a team like Burnley like we just done today. We absolutely got them off the park. We played incredible. I think we had the first chance within like the first 50 seconds through Bergvall. Lovely bit of play from Brennan Johnson down the wing, who I must say, playing on the left, I quite thoroughly enjoyed, to be fair. And the thing is as well, when the lineup came out, I did not expect us to kind of set up that way, but it worked like a dream. Obviously, the first goal, first assist for Kudus, over through to Richarlison. He kind of drops the shoulder, Kudus, puts the ball into the area near the penalty spot, and then allows Richarlison to kind of swivel and put the ball into the bottom left-hand corner of the goal. It was an incredible finish, and even better cross from Kudus. And I could probably sit here for hours and talk about how insanely good Kudus was today. I will say it here right now, regardless if we've got Eze coming through the door, Savinho, Kudus has been that signing of the summer for us. He is absolutely electric. I mean, there was a point in the game where he did a little skill with a touch as well, the back end of his foot. It was just phenomenal. And then from there, we go and get the second. And this one, I literally leapt off my seat like Richarlison did to finish it. Again, Kudus drops the shoulder, beats his man, puts a ball into the box. Richarlison with both feet comes off of the floor and smacks it into the corner. I think a lot of us have been very critical of Richarlison, and I think it's warranted. I think he's been very injury prone. I don't think we've really got the best out of him, but he scored 2 today. His first opening game, playing in that centre striker position. And he's come up with the goods with 2. If he can kind of keep fit, and I really hope he can fit, the geezer, I think I said on stream earlier about he gets 7 goals this season. Well, he's got 2 of them already, so who knows how we're going to score, how many with him. But we were just incredible today. The midfield 3 of Archie Gray, Bergvall and Sarr. Sarr is an absolute machine. We talk about, obviously, his energy levels all the time, but oh my God, he was everywhere. Bergvall, again, I have no words. Again, I know it's only Burnley, but it's been so long since I've seen us be so cohesive, both in defence and transitioning into attack. I love that we're putting crosses into the box. I love that we can then also mix it up with ball carriers like Archie Gray. Again, played incredible. Managed to move the ball out with his feet from deep and pass the ball on. And I know a lot of us say we haven't had a player quite like that with Palhinha and Gray since probably Højbjerg. Højbjerg was great at winning the ball back, but not very good at carrying the ball or passing the ball on. With Archie Gray and Palhinha, oh my God, the sky's the limit. And then obviously we talk about defence again. Mickey van der Ven, Roadrunner, winning the ball back. Romero again with that aggression. Spence getting high up the pitch. Pedro Porro putting some great balls. I could literally go on all day. Everybody was excellent. There was probably only 2 chances. I think it was roughly towards the end of the first half, where Burnley had 2 great, not first half, second half. Burnley had 2 great chances where they could have potentially scored. But Sarr again was there, right time, right place. And there was that lack of quality from Burnley. They weren't clinical today. But again, if I go back to Richarlison, he had 23 touches today and 2 of them were goals. So I think that just kind of puts into hindsight how clinical we were as well. And then to walk away with a clean sheet kind of says it all, because I know it's only Burnley. I shouldn't get too carried away. I'm going to get carried away because it was a great game to watch. It's the first time in a while I've got off my seat. But the biggest thing for me is the fact that we kept a clean sheet and we lost to PSG on penalties in the week. And to some, yeah, fine, whatever, you lost. But I think that's a massive mental block that I think a lot of Spurs players since the European final that we've managed to kind of get over. We can kind of be like, brush that aside, move on to the next one. And today it was just insane. Absolutely over the moon. Also want to say a big shout out to everybody that tuned in for the watch along today. I really, really enjoyed it. I've had a rough week, and you know what, it was actually nice to sit there and talk with loads of new different people on the channel. So I will be continuing those in the near future. Hollie Hotspurs live to dissect this game in more will be on Tuesday this week at 7 PM. So I hope to see you there, and I'll also be on Chris Callan's show tonight. But yeah, brilliant performance from Spurs. I can't even know who I want to give man of the match off, because Kudus was sick. Richarlison with those 2 goals, it was incredible. I loved it. But let me know your thoughts in the comment sections below, what you thought on the game. And until next time, come on you Spurs!